got to get back into his ace form. Going to hole number 11. Very interesting hole because it's short. You play it off to the right rail down to the cup, as you can see.
Despite all of his successes, Joel throughout his career has made a total a little over, there he goes, $8,400. So he has an opportunity to double his total lifetime prize money if he could come through and win this. And of course, Bill Kirby has made about $16,000 in his career, so he could actually turn everything around. He could double it also.
Bill Kirby on the tee. Pressure's on to ace. Very hit it very early.
He could have got a big break, but he didn't.
Did not. And the match is now even because Bill Kirby will pick up. There's no need to putt out on match play hole by hole competition. The match is even. Unbelievable swing since hole number 7.
That's right. Bill Kirby has not been able to have an ace in 7. That's his 5th straight par.
Joel Baker with psychological advantage because he has honors and he's got the match even after being 3 down after 7 holes here on hole number 12.
Wow.
The aces.
Once he got the honors, and we talked to him about it after his last match, and of course he was kind of making some fun. If you have the honors, it means you're winning, and obviously that's true, but also I think the way you play the game is so much different when you have that lead.
The pressure's definitely got to shift to Bill Kirby at this point. He cannot afford to take deuces, and this is a difficult hole. Down an incline to the back rail.
That's going to be wide, isn't it? Oh, he got it.
He got it. So he topped, and the match remains even going into 13. Both of these men putting beautifully, but the first ace for Mr. Kirby since hole number 6. 6 straight aces and 5 straight pars. Now an ace. Match is still even with Joel Baker on the tee at hole 13.
And here's another shot where they go straight at the hole. No bank involved in this at all. Nice and firm. Joel Baker's got that stroke going now.
Very smooth and very confident as he's walked down the fairway very quickly to pick up his ball.
Well, people who have never played or never observed this TV series at all have to start to get the picture in terms of how quickly the lead changes. You don't have time to pull back, call timeout, think of other strategy. You've got to move up to that next hole, and right now Bill Kirby's having some problems, and the first time that he's been down throughout the entire series.
He is now 1 down to Joel Baker, and again the tide seems to be shifting towards Joel at this point. He is, since hole 7 was 3 down, he has pulled back even and is now 1 up. A 4-stroke swing since hole 7. We're now on hole 14. Joel Baker on the tee. 5
aces out of the last 6 holes. Does he have enough?
He does.
Beautiful speed.
6 out of 7. Really keeping the pressure on Bill Kirby.
And with honors and acing, it's all you can do is hope to top him and not get any further down. Billy has got to look for an ace here and hopes that Joel will miss 15 or 16 so he can get the lead back, the honors back. Bill Kirby down a hill over an undulation, second one. And he ran it by on the right side, and there will be no need to putt out because, again, we're hole by hole competition, and Bill Kirby finds himself 2 down to Joel Baker.
I don't think I've ever seen such a sudden swing where it looked like Bill was just off and running, nothing going to stop him. We start talking about breaking records, TV records, and here he finds himself down 2.
Joel Baker on the tee at 15, 2 up.
Here we have the obstacles. They play 1 bank, and he goes by, hit it a little bit firm.
Well, we have a door open for Bill Kirby. Joel Baker should get his routine par 2 as he taps it in, and does. So we have a door open. And you're right, Billy, I've never seen a match swing so dramatically as almost like the lights were cut out at hole 6.
Here's where Bill Kirby has to have this ace right here. Taking his time. How many times he's played this hole in his lifetime. Good solid stroke. A little hard.
Went by on the right. So the best that Bill can hope for now is to get his par and stay 2 down. You know, with only 3 holes remaining.
For the novice that plays, you notice these fellows, not only do they almost get the ace every time, but when they don't get the ace, they just have a mere tap in as it goes. Nobody's even been in problems. Bill Kirby, he has not had a bogey in the entire TV series.
Joel Baker has a chance with, if he aces this hole, he will go 3 up with 2. He is 2 up going with 3 holes remaining.
Oh, he
aces
got it
the
off
hole.
the side.
Mr. Kirby must ace or this match is over. If Bill Kirby does not ace this putt, Mr. Baker will win $16,000 and be your new Putt-Putt National Open Putting Championship. The pressure is now squarely on Bill Kirby, and who would have thought it if you would watch the first 6 holes that we're here at 16 with such a turnaround.
Could be a little
Hop
firm
out of
here.
there.
Could, he doesn't
Did
have
not
it.
get it. And Mr. Joel Baker is your new Putt-Putt National Open Putting Champion, winning $16,000 from Dallas, Texas, an accountant. We'll be back to talk to these exciting young professionals right after this message.
Welcome back to the Putt-Putt National Open Putting Championship Finals, and what a final match it was. We started out with over 20,000 players all over the country, came here with 8 players, and today, beating the odds 20,000 to 1, we came up with a winner. We have an accountant by the name of Joel Baker from Dallas, Texas, who beat out some very fine competition here in the last 7 weeks, and he's going to be counting his money all the way back to Dallas. Right now, I'd like to thank Gary Benfield and Daryl Hayden, who were our spotters and scorers here in the booth with us this week. And I'm going to throw it now and say goodbye, as I do, to my good friends here in the booth this week, David Lloyd and Billy Packer. Now, back to you, David.
Thank you very much, Paula. Very well deserved round of applause. Bill Kirby, the senior member of the field, 36 years of age. You have the experience, 25 years. Since you were 11 years old, you've been putting competitively at putt-putt golf courses in Fayetteville and throughout the United States. Billy, how did you feel coming into today's match?
Well, I felt good. It was as I've said before, it was an honor to be here and a real opportunity to be here.
Well, the thing that's so unique about Billy is you've given so much to the sport in terms of the North Carolina State program, the South Carolina State program, and spearheading so much in terms of competitive putting at putt-putt golf courses over the past years. And I brought this scoring sheet with me because we were talking in the booth. After 6 holes, you had 6 straight aces. And the TV record is 9, and we thought perhaps that you were going to try to set that record or break it today. And then something happened on hole 7. You were 3 up going into 7. And then in 8, you dropped a hole there. And 9, you were 1 up after 9. What happened after 6?
I think I probably just let up a little bit. It's very easy to do that when you're 3 up. And Joel is a great player, and Texas should be very proud of him. I know that Ken Smith is, where he plays from that course. And he is a player who doesn't give up, and that's a great example for us all to follow.
Thank you so much, Billy, and a fine gentleman of the sport. On behalf of the PPA, it is my pleasure, and Cheryl Garrett is going to assist me and to present to you a plaque which commemorates that you are the runner-up in the Putt-Putt National Open Putting Championship TV series. I'd like to present that to you. And in addition, a check, runner-up check in the amount of $3,500. Thank you very much, Billy. Congratulations to you. Billy Packer, with our winner, Joel Baker.
Well, Joel, congratulations. A terrific job on your part. 28 aces. You had a super match throughout this day today, and, of course, the 2 previous matches. I want to say one thing to you. I know what you did to us on number 6, though. Throughout this tournament, everybody aced number 6. The only person in the entire tournament who didn't, and on 2 occasions you failed to ace number 6. I think you used that as strategy to throw him off. What do you think?
It was psychological all the way.
At that point, you're 3 down. You say, I'll blow number 6. You lose his concentration, and I'll blow him out the rest of the way.
That's a good strategy. It worked.
I have to say it was. Of course, you got knocked off in the semifinals the last time you were here. You go all the way now. A tremendous honor on your part.
Yeah, it's a fantastic feeling, and you don't get this opportunity very often, and I'm just happy to have made the most of it.
Okay, here's that check for $16,000. Your trophy, super job. Another great year. Another great year for all of us.
On behalf of Billy Packer, Paula Edge, this is Dave Lloyd saying thank you for joining us for this fantastic Putt-Putt National Open Putting Championship Series. We'll see you soon.